Imagine this. You're standing in a factory that's been the backbone of your community for decades. Jobs passed down from generation to generation, lives built around steady paychecks. Then one day, it all comes crashing down. Why? Because those jobs are moving thousands of miles away. But here's the real question. Who's behind this shift and why is it happening? Let's dive in. Welcome back to Tech Gupta Ji, where we uncover the stories that shape our world. Today, we're peeling back the layers of an issue that's hitting hard. Why are iconic American companies abandoning the very workers who built their legacy? From John Deere to Case New Holland, the exodus of jobs overseas is more than just a business decision. It's a story of promises broken, lives disrupted, and communities left behind. Let's get into it. It's no secret that companies like John Deere are moving production to places like Mexico. For decades, they've been cutting costs by outsourcing jobs, leaving thousands of workers in states like Iowa and Illinois in the lurch. Chris, a former John Deere employee of 22 years, puts it bluntly. Deere's in business to make money for their shareholders, and cheap labor is part of the deal. In 2024 alone, Deere laid off a third of its workforce in Ottawa. The profits? A staggering $10 billion, with $8 billion going to stock buybacks and dividends. Meanwhile, workers were left to pick up the pieces. This shift didn't happen overnight. It started back in the 90s with NAFTA, a trade deal that eliminated barriers for companies looking to move production wherever labor was cheapest. As union leader Mike Edwards recalls, the writing was on the wall even then. I saw it all coming. NAFTA was the beginning of the end for us. NAFTA paved the way for companies to enforce tiered pay systems, where newer employees earned significantly less than their peers. Nick Guernsey, a union leader, shared how this created a toxic divide among workers. Before we move forward, if you're finding this eye-opening, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Tech Gupta Ji for more deep dives into the stories that matter. Your support helps us bring these issues to light. Across the border, workers like Victor Manuel Vergara Garcia are also fighting for better conditions. Victor, who makes just $3 an hour, led a movement for fair wages and was fired for his efforts. Although the Biden administration used trade agreements like the USMCA to reinstate him, his struggle highlights a harsh reality. Corporations play by their own rules, no matter which side of the border you're on. Politicians often promise to bring jobs back. Former President Trump has threatened tariffs on companies like Deere, while President Biden administration has tried to enforce fair labor practices through updated trade deals. But despite these efforts, companies continue to chase profits at the expense of workers. So, what's the solution? Is it stricter tariffs, better trade deals, or something else entirely? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Tech Gupta Ji, and share it with your friends. Together, we can bring these important stories to more people. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.